It's about 9 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, December 27th, 2022. It got a lot colder than I expected last night. It's in the mid-20s right now. We had like 3/4 inch of ice on the water trough for the cows, but it was still liquid at the bottom. We broke up the ice, but the cows weren't interested in it, so they're probably not thirsty. But I did put some wheat down on the old place where I raised the chickens, and then I went from there just out in the pasture towards the west, just putting wheat down. I used one of those lawn seeder things, you know, that you spin the handle and it spreads the seeds. So you want to get the posts, Archie? Collect the posts. The posts that, yeah, the wire was on.
We're just gonna let them run the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right.
They need the water, right? Anyway, cows seem to be doing okay. Probably could use a little feed. Give them some feed this evening. Got little hollows. There was plenty of grass in the last area, but not quite enough, was there? This is 24 right here. Yeah, I had the idea of building like a valve or something that when it drops to freezing or below freezing, I think the cow's manure is just too runny. I think they've been having too much grass, and I'm seeing a lot of manure on their tails. Anyway, no, I had the idea, build a little electronic device that, or maybe a mechanical device, that when the temperature drops below freezing or near freezing, it opens up a valve and starts draining the water from the water trough. That way the water will flow. Anyway, just an idea I had. I should probably think about that. How would you open a valve when it gets below a certain temperature? I don't know. It's an interesting thought. Preferably it wouldn't need electricity, just be mechanical or something. I don't know. Huh. My brain's churning right now. That way I wouldn't have to, worry about whether it gets too cold or if it's just a little bit cold. I know that when it gets below a certain temperature, it'll start draining and moving the water so it doesn't freeze. Such a device might be interesting, even for garden hoses. Attach it to your faucet on the outside, and once the temperature drops below a certain level, it starts trickling water out. In my case, at my house, I can't shut off the water to the outside. In Washington, I could. So I just, in the wintertime, I just turned off the outside water because I didn't use it at all. And so I didn't have to worry about what temperature it was outside. Just made sure to do it before the first frost, which in the mild climate of the Pacific Northwest, you can go until January, even February, before you see temperatures below freezing. It was very mild weather. There wasn't a lot of variation between the days, and there wasn't a lot of variation in a day. Here, remember one morning I came out here, it was like 75, 80 degrees. And about an hour later, it had dropped down to like 50 degrees. And so I basically had to run for the car because I was not dressed for 50-degree weather. And I was sweaty, and so that made it worse, That was, of course, an extreme example here. Number 6, how you doing? A little bit of a hollow there as well. Anyway, I need to collect these old posts from that old row. Start setting up the new row. Busy. Always something to do here. Always a reason to get out of bed. Always a reason to get moving. Which for an old man, with old man disease, it's a good reason to I don't know if you guys caught that on camera. It's a good reason to get moving, and moving is a good thing, you know. It's when you stop moving that things start going really bad. You know. All right, Blue. Oh, yeah, she's not comfortable with my son. All right, guys, have a great day. It's gonna get warm tomorrow. It's gonna be 70 degrees on Thursday with rain. Probably the wind's gonna shift from the south, and it's gonna stay 50, 60 degrees if the weather forecast is to be believed, all the way up till February. So, you know, it's the autumn that never ends. So have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.